Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Prison Architect. So, here we are, back at our prison once again. It's been way too long since I did a Prison Architect, and because of that there actually is a lot of stuff that I actually need to catch up on in regards to what we're doing. I think the main, project that we want to do right now, especially since our bank balance is really high. That is freaking awesome. Oh yeah, we're working on... We need to work on the 3 high quality meals for 2 days. That's one that we're not gonna do for a while though, because I'm pretty sure that that means our daily cash flow would go quite heavily in the negatives. Granted, I don't know if it's a thing where it ever would be positive, just because it's such... It costs so much just to do like a single high quality, high variety meal per day. So, I don't know. That's something that we'll need to figure out. If we do, well, when we get to that second half of the grants, I think we actually would save that for once we finished cell block B. So, or the cell block B grant. So let's actually go ahead and start getting to work on, probably duplicating these cells if I were to levy a guess. I think that would be a good idea. So let's actually select cloning. No, clone. Come on, I command you. How do you clone things in the... Okay, it's right-click. I always forget. And it also sucks because you can only do, like, a certain block radius to clone. Alright, if that's the case, we'll probably select to, like, say, clone yay much. Hooray! We're cloning yay much! I don't know what that was about. I just felt like saying it. Then we'll probably put it right about there, I think, which means next layer can go right there. How much does that cost about in total? I can't quite tell, but as long as we still have a lot of cash going for us, I think it'll be okay to keep on continuing this. Do those line up? Oh, they do line up perfectly. Our guards are tasing a dude. That makes me happy. I don't know what's up with all these blocks all over the floor. Oh, we're seeing what the guy, what our janitor is cleaning? That's interesting. I don't think we've ever been able to see that before. But anyways, do we want to finish off the rest of them? I think that might actually potentially have brought us up to 50. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, how many is that? That's 1, 2, 3. That's 6, so that's another 12 in total. So actually, yeah, just that brings us to 50, just with those additional cells, not even counting the ones up here that we have planned or had planned in the future. So that's pretty freaking awesome for us. I think in that case, we actually can 100% go ahead and we're starting with concrete walls. No, but we want that one to be brick, so we'll put that brick wall right there, because apparently that was just a plan, I imagine, rather than an actual process. Okay. We may have run out of time, but one thing that would be nice to also do is, and I really should have done this first in hindsight, but you know, whatever, if it doesn't work out, it'll be perfectly fine. We will go ahead and make some pipes, or large pipes going along down that way, so of course we can actually get them set up and ready to go once we for once all those toilets are put down and stuff. Like I said, I already set up the plan for building all those, so it wouldn't surprise me if actually our dudes put down those beds, because I think the beds are the main problem as for why our dudes actually can't fit in the pipes. And the doors definitely don't help. Whatever. Okay, so that probably means that we're gonna have to have a similar pipe arrangement to this when it's really chaotic and bizarre and all over the place, but you know, that's okay. We'll just have to kind of deal with those shenanigans. In the meantime, let's see, I wanted to get rid of that pipe, correct? If we're gonna get rid of that pipe though, then let me see. We should put small ones going along like this. Just to make ourselves prepared. So we'll be prepared. But then we could get rid of that connection, or maybe no, there's no point in keeping that. And then we could also get rid of, you know, oh no, I'm selecting to get rid of them all over the place. Stop. Do not get rid of all those anymore. We're gonna get rid of, no, I'm horrible at video games. Okay, we're gonna select that one, go over there. Select you as well, and then get those 3. And then if we are getting rid of those, it probably makes a lot of sense to also get rid of these. So I guess we're just selecting to get rid of everything connecting to those toilets. Obviously, those are ones that we will reconnect as soon as possible, and that's why we're building those pipes right there. I just want to make sure that the prisoners aren't going to be able to use those large pipes to try to tunnel out of the prison and get the large pipes as far away as humanly possible. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue things up again. Was there something in red right there? Oh, can we not build that light anymore? I don't know, it looks like we should be able to build that. Anyways, while we're working on this, a good thing to talk about will be, what you guys have mentioned in the comments once more, as always. One, Vincent Wathier was telling me that if I click on, click a prisoner, and I could go to their experience? Or something like that? Let me see. Probably should. Oh, yeah, okay. Click a prisoner, then go to their experience. That'll actually show. Man, this actually shows local stuff. Shows their condition, hurt, suppressed. Ah, okay, suppressed. Yeah, that's one of the bad things. Those are the things that the armored guards do, or do a lot more than other people do, as you guys have indeed informed me. And then activity. Okay, yeah. I think this is the thing that he was telling me about. Go to the right of his picture to see what he's done in the past. Yeah. I believe that comment from Vincent was actually reminding me that I really didn't like one of the dudes who was chilling in here. Was it Felix? Let's go to experience. Misconduct. Yeah, it doesn't say exactly what they do, but I think that comment was oh shoot. Oh no. What? No, we haven't even gone close to running out of power, right? And the rest of the place is powered. Why did the lights go off in here? Did one of the prisoners do that? Oh no! Oh no! In utilities, I got rid of the power connection! Oh, that's not good. That's actually really bad. That means for a period, we're not gonna be able to use our metal detector. Someone build that thing quick! I didn't mean to get rid of all of the utilities. Oh my lord, that is really silly. But anyways, basically, I believe why Vincent was telling me to do that was because I was really mad at one of the prisoners who lived in there because they had a lighter, and they're the ones who like really burnt down our prison. So I was wondering how I could figure out which one did that, and I think that's why Vincent was telling me how to do that. So that's pretty interesting. Honestly, because I'm really bad, I probably won't use this very much, but this is something that we might want to try to use a lot in the future. Oh, nice! You can see a how far they are in the reform program as well. This guy's been heavily punished. His health and security is pretty negative. Estimated re-offending chance, 97%! Oh my god, that's pretty funny. But anyways, okay, we're starting to see failures with the utilities. One of our prisoners is in trouble, but he's just gonna tase that guy up. Oh my god, look at him shake. He's like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, I don't know why your cell is so messy, dude. You have a perfectly fine toilet in there, and things are getting actually pretty critical with our prison. Let me actually go into what Super Daniel was talking about, because I think one of the things that he mentioned, yeah, no laundry baskets again, I guess they're all just somewhere else. One of the things that he mentioned is something that we should probably do. In fact, I think I'm gonna skip ahead to that one. Is it, no, armed guards, but patrols. Apparently, armored guards, they actually won't walk around unless they're put on a patrol. So let's actually go ahead and assign an armored guard to probably the patrol in here. I think that'd probably be a good one. And we do have 2 of them. So where would be a good spot for a second one? I don't think we'll put the second one in here. Probably not all that nice for him to just have him chilling in that area. Maybe... I don't know, I think it would be best to save the second. You know what, let's just, we won't have the second armored guard do a patrol. We'll keep him for once we actually get our second cell block going in the prison and stuff like that. So we'll just hold on and wait. Oh yeah, one thing we should change also immediately is that Super Daniel was telling me that lockup is actually indeed important. So we should go ahead and have some lockup time. I don't think we'll have an incredible amount of lockup time, but let's go ahead and do like, actually, you know what? Here. We'll make you free time again. We'll make that lockup, and then that'll be lockup, and then period before sleep will be lockup? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll just make this like an extended period of lockup. time. But who knows? Maybe if they're locked up for 3 hours, they would get really pissed. I don't know. I don't know what's an efficient way to handle that, but we'll just do it like that. That'll be perfectly fine. Who knows? Maybe it won't be. Maybe the prison will explode and everything will get sad for me, but, you know, we'll just deal with it. It'll be sucks to our asthma, but we'll just, I don't know, have to suck our asthma to it. So, all the toilets, of course, will be in the bottom spot, so let's go ahead and start adding all of those down. Next time, I really will have to be sure to do the utilities first, because it's a load of butts when you can't get it set up right. So if that one's right there, then we could go boom, boom. Technically that means that that one isn't even important anymore, so that means we're just wasting even more materials, which is really unfortunate. So let's see, have these pipes been completed? Yeah, so it's the ones that go right there that don't matter. So, or also right there. So let's see. Let's actually cancel a lot of the pipes we have set up to be worked on, because a lot of them now are going to be rather irrelevant. Oh, I also got rid of the wall. Oh, come on, game. Don't be all full of butts. So that means we should have it go up like that. Have it go up like that. And have that one go up like that right there. And then I think that's a good setup for the rest of that, because we should be able to build those all perfectly fine. And then, of course, we need to, once more, go to this and replace those walls. There we go! Okay, so that should be perfectly fine for finishing off those cells. We now have 40 spots for the prisoners. That's pretty good. Not perfect, certainly could be better, but it's in the works, and that's really what matters the most. Can someone, like, work on this job? I would love that to be prioritized, because really the danger level is kind of really high right now, so I think a metal detector would be rather nice, especially so we could actually get some light in this area and see what's actually happening, because that's another big old negative on top of things. Let's just scan these people for dummies. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any dummies in there. Okay, so also Super Daniel was saying that workrooms do not need prison doors. So that probably means we'll just go ahead and make those locked open, especially since we've already set them up. Might as well just leave them locked open then, rather than dealing with it in other ways. Also, oh yeah, yes, how we station guards. Station guards, so we need to go to, wait, let me go ahead and read this. We need to go to deployment, wherever deployment is in this thing. I always forget where everything is. Oh, no, deployment is down there, and then we use the, just guard? Oh, I see the guard one right there, just plain guards, okay. So then if we do that, oh, okay, so you select the guards for specific buildings, that is cool. Okay, so that's how we set up guards without putting them on a specific patrol, and just have them set to be deployed in a certain area. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe that means we should actually relook our whole patrol system. Probably can have just like, I don't know, this is such a long patrol area. You know what? I think we're gonna cancel all patrols then, or at least all the regular guards that are on patrols. We'll leave the dogs going on patrols and the people. I mean, that's a good spot to patrol though. I still want someone patrolling that. And you know what? We can have one guard patrolling that whole zone, but I think that means we'll have a guard stationed in there, a guard straight up stationed in there, one stationed there, and then how about like 2 in there? Because that'll also include the one who's walking around and the one walking around down there. I think that's pretty good for that situation. Why do random walls keep being built? I don't know why there's a wall right there, whatever. Common room, canteen, and then we want one in the visitation as well. And that means that guard patrols, we could get rid of the guard right there, I imagine. We'll leave the guard right there, and we should also be able to get rid of the one that's in the canteen. And we'll probably leave the one doing his patrol out there. But I think that'll be a good setup for the guards. That's really cool how that changes the gameplay and stuff like that for us. Why can't we build right there? Too dangerous. Okay, I kind of imagined that was the situation right now. The danger level in our prison is very high. And I think a lot of that would be taken aback if we actually had power in this area, so I really wish that one of our dudes would work on this thing. Oh wait, job in progress. Okay, someone's doing it finally. Thank you. Thank you. Our dudes really need to sort out their priorities, as Ron Weasley would say. We can also apparently check the prisoner's needs by hovering over them. Oh yeah. Food, safety, hygiene, recreation, status effects suppressed. Okay, so here's my question then. I'm a little bit confused how this works. Is more plus signs good or bad? Because there's a lot of plus signs for environment, but it's also labeled as green, which kind of says to me that that's good. But then why is it also that, like, with this guy, hygiene, I think, was just really low, but now it's really high? I don't know. I don't really understand how that works. Yeah! Oh, God, he was standing in the water, too. That should, like, double the effectiveness of the tasers. Or at least that's how I'd like to think about it. It's like, oh, I'm being electrocuted in the water. No. Don't do that to me, you fiend of all fiends. Why hasn't this wall been finished yet? Please tell me that's actually in... Yes, okay, that is actually in the works to be completed. Good. Good. Excellent work, my slaves. My prison slaves. Oh, I actually have the holding cell rooms locked open. Let's go ahead and lock open those doors then. That probably makes the most sense. I forgot that only 5 people live in that one. We actually, almost have more, living space than prisoners, or actually do we? That's 42... Yeah, that's 42 cells out of 43 prisoners. So yeah, we only have 1 prisoner who's gonna be living in the holding cells, which is pretty freaking awesome. Or actually, is it the other way around? Maximum safe capacity, 43. Yeah, we actually have 43 for our 42 maximum security prisoners. So we've gone over. We now don't use the holding cells. Probably means that I think we should open up the prisoner intake once again. So let's actually go ahead and get some more high risk prisoners, because I think we do need for cell block B. I believe we actually do raise your prisoner capacity to 50. If the capacity is 50, then it probably means that you don't actually need the prisoners living in that space. You just need, like, the setup rooms. But, you know, whatever. It's one of those things where our prison capacity is going to be set up to that point soon enough anyways. Might as well get them in. They're actually coming in 30 minutes, so we're about to have 24 additional prisoners. Who knows, maybe then I may have acted a little bit too fast. Awesome, okay, that whole process was finished. So we definitely need to finish off those utilities, especially if new prisoners are about to be added in. Hopefully some will be added to that holding cell, while some will also be added to that one. Like, hopefully they will be split up rather than all being added to one holding cell, because I actually don't think I've ever seen, I don't think we've ever seen it in this point, where, I mean, in this game, where it would get to the point where there would be, like, too many people, I mean... I don't know I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Man, our prison danger is still so freaking high. How is our staff doing? We still have 16. We still have those 2 armored guards. Do we want to hire any more guards? I don't know. Let's see. That's gonna be 16 guards for how many prisoners once the extras come? It just says 50. 24 additional prisoners came, so they shouldn't just be 50 of them. Whoa, look at all those people. That's a lot of people coming to visit. I like this guy. Look at this guy. He looks so silly. I like that mustache on him. I don't know. He's probably the evil one. He's probably the one smuggling in stuff for the people, because look at those glasses. See, those are sinister glasses. And this little Poindexter right there. Oh no, sorry, this guy's the Poindexter. This guy looks like that dude from the Lovely Bones, or whatever it's called. The guy who was like the murderer or whatever. That was a weird movie. I wasn't too fond of that movie. It was okay, but I think it could have been a lot better. But our prison danger is actually going down, so that's nice. Let's just go ahead and continue with things. Now, I think we actually definitely should go ahead, and since we do still have so much cash, in fact... Wait, no, we're still at 47. We haven't completed that grant quite yet. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and start setting this stuff up. First I should check the utilities. Okay, so first things first. Actually, no, those utilities would work perfectly fine because they're actually, They could be built from that top wall, I believe, so we shouldn't need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and add some additional stuff for the rest of these prisoner rooms. We'll get all the toilets down, and then once those are done, of course, we could go for the doors, and then, actually, no, doors come last. Put the doors in last, so you do not have to worry about the people building the doors before they put the beds and the toilets in. So let's let the people get to work on that. That's another one of the problems with the whole cloning thing, for sure. Oh, come on, guys! You didn't build a wall right there. I know I probably accidentally ixnayed the process of building it, but that better not mean that I have to get rid of one of those beds temporarily, because that would make me a very sad panda. So let's see, okay, yeah, in the deployment screen, also, we actually have to assign job areas. Oh, okay, so jobs right there. So, okay, so that's how we do, get people to work in the laundry room and work in the, of course, the kitchen as well. I don't know why it took me like 20 minutes to figure out how to say that. So let's... You know what, we don't need people working in the kitchen because we're already actually overstaffed with chefs, so let's go ahead and put 3 people in laundry. I don't know if they actually even have those jobs available yet. Jobs are in program? Yeah, programs. Work safety, induction. Okay, let's go ahead and start that one. No resume time slot, so we actually need that in the resume as well. There we go. Resume, work. Okay, yeah. Okay, so then... When would work probably... best time for working would probably be the period before eating, I imagine? I don't know if that's good or not. Who knows, maybe it is. But let's go ahead and select that for work. That'll be good then. No resume time slot, I made one. What if I get rid of you, then start it? No room found. Okay, so we need to create the workshop. Is there one for laundry? General education, behavioral therapy, alcoholics, drugs, therapy, yada yada yada. It doesn't really matter. I presume these therapy stuff is actually what ends up using the psychiatrist. That's interesting. Or maybe it's just a regular doctor. It looked like it just said regular doctor. I don't know what's up with that. Look at our daily cash flow. It is huge. Huge and immense. We do have so many prisoners waiting to get added, though. Maybe we will want to add some extra officer staff sooner rather than later. So, door, you can open sesame. Yeah, door, you can open sesame. Thank you. There we go. So we're letting all those people in. They all seem to be rather clean. I like the janitor just cleaning while they're in there. He's like, oh, don't mind me. I know you guys are here to meet your loved ones who became criminals and are in prison now, but I'm just gonna be cleaning in this room. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We just found something, right? I don't know why there wasn't a supposed check that happened there, but whatever. We finished our newest grant. So let's go ahead and see what else we've got in store for us. Cell block C, that's probably a good one. But, you know, it's high time we did that long-term investment. Do we want to do long-term investment? We have enough cash right now that I'd feel safe in doing it. Prisoner acclimation and engagement. That's the one with having jobs, right? Yeah, 3 prisoners to work at the laundry, 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen, assign 3 prisoners to work in the cleaning cupboard. Maximum... Oh, that's the one with the CCTV stuff. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh, but that one pays out so much. Let's do a long-term investment for the time being, because I would rather build the CCTVs before I worry about handling that. And it's one of those things where 3 more are hidden, too. That's interesting. It's one of those things where the last time I built the CCTVs, I had absolutely, like, no idea how they actually worked. So I think it would be a smart idea to actually go ahead and probably get to the point where... Wait, did I not set up to build a toilet right there? We'll have to go back and build a toilet right there. Do I already have thingamajigs built? Why can't I build... things? I must already have thingamajigs built, but that doesn't really make sense why water can't flow to those areas then. Why can't water flow to these areas either? Oh, no, 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 no. The water sign, the flashing water sign means water can't go to it. The water, just the droplet means it's going there. I'm a freaking ding-dong. All right, well, then we'll also put one right there. And is that guy carrying the toilet? What? Why isn't there a toilet? Okay, it's scheduled to be built, and he is indeed carrying it. Awesome. Good work, my good man. I, respect your honorable honorness. And your good work for the prison and stuff like that. So, next up on the list, those are really even? Yeah, they are perfectly even. That's interesting. I don't know why, but this one looks slower to me. It's like an illusion or something like that. But anyways, we need to set up, oh, this guy actually is working in the laundry room. Do we have, did I select for 3 people to work in the laundry room in deployment? Because it did say we do need 3 people. Awesome. 3 people. Let's actually go ahead and select for 3 people to work in the kitchen, just so we could plan to get that in the future. Might be a good idea to expand it then, because right now, probably isn't really enough room to have it work in there, especially with those 8, cooking staff members. Probably should can some of them, but I don't know. We'll just deal with them. In the meantime, I think we should create the classroom. Only question is, where did I want to put the classroom? That actually is quite a question. Let's go ahead and do some planning. I think planning would be a good thing for now. Because I want, that's gonna be, let me see, 1, 2, and, wait, okay, so if the wall's right there, it goes 1, 2, 3. Yes. So if I want to fit in one more cell right there, then it'll go 1, 2, 3, and that's the wall on the 3rd one? Yes, indeed it is. Okay. So, planning, we need to do walls. That means the wall will actually, we should expand the wall so it goes down like that. That's actually probably something we could do right away. Would that be smart to do right away? Yeah, let's do that right away, I think. So foundations, build concrete, and we will just expand the building so it goes along like that. And then that'll be perfectly awesome for the prison. That means we'll be able to fit in one more prison cell right up there. We'll be able to fit in either more solitary ones or regular cells going along down that wall. And then that'll be our first cell block completed. So maybe we should go ahead and, I was originally going to put our second cell block right here, but this might be a better spot for the classroom and workshop and stuff like that. I think that would be better. The next one can actually begin over here and maybe even take over or expand into that location and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get these foundations built. Classroom and the workshop can both be made out of brick because brick looks awfully nice, and I think it would be nicer to keep it looking nice. Is that way too big for a classroom? Probably. Let's actually start with the workshop, because the workshop is going to be the one that we'll probably put down here. So, the workshop is probably going to be way too big as well, but it's one of those things where we have all that space. Probably good to save the space, all things considered, but, you know, it sucks to that. We're just gonna occupy a lot of space. So then this one will be the classroom. That means, if nothing else, we should be able to go way over the required amount of people that can actually go into that building. So let's just put the door right there. The workshop will put the door. Where did I put the door up there? Door's right there. So let's just scroll down like this, because for whatever reason I'm a sucker and want it to be parallel. Of course we can't put a door right there. Whatever, the second jail door is right there. That way I can know once these trees are destroyed that it needs to go right about there. Sucks that you can't actually even plan to put it there until actually the trees are gone. So now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually am starting to regret a little bit doing that long-term investment, because of course it's God, that's gonna take so long to actually finish. It will be nice to get that out of the way, because I've wanted to finish the long-term investment for a while now. But we are starting to actually run a little bit low on our funds. I mean, our daily cash flow is still so freaking high, which is absolutely glorious, but we're gonna need to create, a second power room eventually, because it's gonna take a long time still before this power station does get maxed out, but eventually, I think we are going to need to make a second one of those, which is honestly kind of surprising and crazy. But What is another good process for us? We actually are at that 30-minute mark, so I should stop it here. What was the other thing I needed to say? Yeah, actually I went over all the main stuff, or at least what I thought was the main stuff in the comments and all that. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Once again, as always, thank you for all of the helpful hints and comments that you guys have left in the comment section below. They've really helped me, I think, improve my play with this series. I still think I'm somewhat bad, or at most okay at this game, but, you know, you guys are helping me through it and stuff like that. While I do my outro, I'm gonna select to try to get rid of those freaking ugly things. So anyways, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.